Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Nata Chess level 2044 pro player. Where to land? Hello, talk to me, bro. To number. इधर उधर है भाई. क्या रे क्या कर रही. hello. Number one, hello. Number one, Maichu. Hey, hello, form up on me. इधर आओ यार, 2 नंबर इकडे ये ना. आगे बंदा है रे भाई, आगे बंदा है। मार इसको, मार 2 नंबर, मार सामने। अबे मेरे से प्रो है तू तो। हेलो 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 हेलो। हाय बड़ी, हाय हाय कैप्टन। खतरनाक विषय है तो। मेरा मारा मारी से इधर तो।
चले। Number 3, you cannot follow me.
हाय नंबर वन, हेलो। आवाज़ आ रही है भाई? हेलो, आवाज़ आ रही है?
Sorry, buddy, didn't hear you.
सॉरी, यू कांट हियर मी? हेलो, कंफर्म कर दो भाई। बंदे यार मेरे तरफ इधर पूछेंगे मैं।
right, nearly lost my mind. Only need a shoulder to cry on, so please would you leave me?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We have already started here. That is a brilliant interception. Dewsbury Hall. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Grealish, has been hugely impressive with the way he's matured. A wonderful passer and able to just dribble past people without necessarily having any real pace to do that. He loves exerting his influence, especially in those central areas. And I can't...
He's having a shot! This time, surely! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Dewsbury Hall. Good pressure, determined, intense. And he's got the beating of his man. Now there's... He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Nuno Mendes. That's a cute ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pedro Neto. Mikolenko. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Mikolenko. He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Gonzalo Inacio. And Dallo. Pedro Neto. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tarkovsky can get it clear. Dewsbury Hall stood up well to him there. Gonzalo Inacio. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Dewsbury Hall.
Oh, great feat, that.
He might be in here! Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rafael Leao for Pedro Neto. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now he's off and running. And no, that was never going to make it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice. Oh, what has happened here? And he's picked it up out wide. Mikolenko, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Really fierce, close defending. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, sweet feet. He is through here. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Everton are looking to go forward now. Dewsbury Hall. Pedro Neto. Diogo Dallo is flagged offside. Bruno Fernandes. O'Brien. Tarkovsky. And Keane. And it's Mikolenko. Grealish. Now Alcaraz. Now it's Ndiaye. It's not an especially good pass, that. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Grealish. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafael Leao is on it, shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Alcaraz. He's got away. Grealish. Oh, this is a very good run. Inacio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Closing in on goal. Goes for a shot! There it is! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Aos 57 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo ploughing through the middle. O'Brien did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's picked his way through, and he welcomes it in. Shoots! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting. In he goes again! Big chance! And he's taking no chances there. Mikolenko. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Looking to play him in. And the finish! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Número 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal get themselves into the lead. Garner. Dewsbury Hall. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Grealish. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva purring through the gears. And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Exerça uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. No, that's been intercepted. McNeil. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's in a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Chance, surely! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Vitinha! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Everton claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Tarkowski kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Grealish. Pedro Neto. And it's Bruno Fernandes. O'Brien. O'Brien gets it away. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Beto. Oh, he's through, it's one-on-one! Oh, super ball. Played it. Big header!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Vamos ter 5 minutos de compensação.
5 minutes to add. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And they're back on the ball again. Everton do have a chance to counter here. He's found a way through. And this is Grealish. Grealish with the... He gets big! Oh, that was no routine save.
McNeil is offering a wry smile there.
Dewsbury Hall! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Can he finish? And it's a goal! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Number 12.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, just skips past his man. Elects to cross. Defending of the desperate variety. No, that's been intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Big chance! Can he finish? It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Plenty to aim at here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's made its way to him. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, this is a great position. So much time and space here. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out towards the right wing. Very nicely done. Shoots! They've done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 11.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he's there to retrieve it.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the run. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And there is the half-time whistle.
New Mexico have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in. And he's there to clear it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. This might spell danger. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he plays one through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Gets the shot away! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him. incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Can he get it through? And the through ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's burst through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now that's well seen too. That is lovely. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he find the finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we have our very first corner. Out towards the flank. He's on it, can he get away? Chance, surely! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's lost his man here. Real chance! Oh, crossbar! No, not this time.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Takes a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, this looks sharp. That's good running with the ball. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
There will be 3
It's a
minutes
good foot
at
in
a
there.
time.
Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Just eases him off the ball. Driving on and making good progress. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very... Manchester United are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Great chance! Off the post! In with the challenge. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 11.
The special feel of a shoots! He has done it! 2-0, and in next to no time. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
It is 2 now, and the shock is very much on. And he's found a way past. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
The goal scorer for
That
Manchester
really
United.
is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 18.
Manchester United are having a ball. Chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Manchester United are at the peak of... He's having a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Manchester United got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Now it's Osimhen. Nicely weighted ball. That's been slipped through. He's had a shot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 20 minutes is number 6.
Fernandes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
For Manchester United.
How
After
many?
22
Just how
minutes
many?
is Number 11.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He is through here. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Real chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 24 minutes
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Osimhen. Chance here to counter. There's no flag, and it shapes to shoot, and it's hit the woodwork and out. Takes a shot! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's got a... and a shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
For Manchester United, after 34 minutes is number 18.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Played into space. Oh, super find. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Driving forward. Driving through the middle. There's the shot! No, it's wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.